welcome to another Demarcation Media Mega Construx review. Today we are going to be taking a look at a sorely underutilized Spartan armor. This is the Spartan Rogue. It's also a criminally misspelled. It is spelled R-O-G-U-E, not R-O-U-G-E. That's Rouge. That's an entirely different word. And for some reason, the Halo community cannot for the life of them spell it correctly. So, that aside, let's take a look at these Spartans. We'll start off with the blue guy because he is the most common. This guy comes from the CTF Base Crashers set, along with a Recon and a, whatever the Master Chief armor is. I don't remember if that's a Mark 5. Anyway, it comes with basically all the same parts as that Master Chief, just the head. The helmet is the real thing that makes this a Spartan Rogue. So, we've seen all these parts before. Reach forearms, which isn't really accurate, and Halo Wars lower legs, which also isn't really accurate. However, they do make for a very cool figure. The head is, like I said, the best part. Very angular. Mega did a great job creating the mold. And this guy has a pretty good visor print as well. So pretty simple. If you're on Team Blue, you pretty much need this figure. And yeah, he is still the most common because that Base Crasher set was literally everywhere. I think you can even still find it in some stores. If you're on Team Red, though, you're going to need this guy. This guy comes from the CTF Arctic Warthog, and he's not that easy to get anymore. That whole hog is just rare now for some reason, and this dude falls into the rare category because of that, because he was the only red Rogue ever released. Now, mine has actually got an interesting misprint where he's got basically two eyes instead of a visor, like a line visor like it's supposed to. The result is he kind of looks like an EOD, but he's a Rogue. I think it's kind of funny. I decided not to try to fix it with paint because, I don't know, it's interesting and it's well printed. So I was like, you know what? I'll keep it. So mine is a little different, but usually that should be just a kind of bar visor. Again, all the same parts, just in that nice kind of speckled red that Mega uses. Or they used to use it. I think they use different red now. But yeah, overall, a really solid looking figure. And, it's red. He was my favorite for a while. I don't know if he still is. He might be, though. He might be. He's just so unique with that weird little double eye face. This guy came from that really weird Gungoose Rampage set that Mega did. That was a mix of like Halo 3 and Halo Reach. And then there was a Halo 4 Grunt. It was weird. But this guy is really nice. He has that kind of flat green. This dude might be my favorite out of all of them. I think that this guy maybe beats out the red by just a tiny bit for me. The color is just so nice. It's a very military color. It looks really good on this armor. This dude, he came from that set, and mine, unfortunately, had his visor rub off, immediately. So this is actually after I repainted it with a color as close as I could get to the original, at least with the supplies I had. So the head looks a little different because it's also top-coated. So that would be the reason why. I do have another one, but his visor is kind of meh as well. Just misprinted. So that's a little bit of a bummer. It seems to be a common issue with these green ones that the visors had some issue. But yeah, other than that, fantastic. It's kind of similar green to the Series 5 Master Chief, and I think it's just perfect. Absolutely perfect. I would love to see more Spartans using this color. So this guy's a little bit weird. Right now, he is using the body from the Elephant Master Chief, and that is not the body he comes with. This helmet comes from the Siege Armor Pack, which is really made for you to make a Recon, I believe. So you don't really get all the parts to make a Rogue that matches the other ones, which is a bit disappointing. However, all you need is a Master Chief, and you can just pop the head on, and you're good to go. Which is what I did here because I could not find the Siege Armor Pack. I think I pop and swapped the heck out of it. So yeah, you do get a metallic green Rogue helmet. Looks pretty nice. It matches with Mega's other metallic greens, as much as the metallic greens match anyway, because a lot of these metallic greens do not match at all. So it's close enough. But yeah, if you want a metallic green one, metallic green is an option as well. Typically, I'll remove the weapons from the figures before filming because I feel like you can just pop any weapon onto the figures. But this dude comes from the Maverick series, and he is a gummy, so his weapon kind of goes with him, I guess is part of him because he matches that color. I guess this is supposed to be a hologram because it's clearly not active camo. It looks cool. I'm not a huge Gummies fan, but it does look pretty cool. And this dude is one of the more rare ones just because, you know, blind bag, it was a rare in a blind bag series, so now he's more expensive. Not a ton of uses for this dude, but he does look pretty fantastic on display. And if you need a hologram in a stop motion, this guy could also work pretty darn well. The final figure comes from the New Dawn blind bags, and this is an active camo Rogue, so he's much more useful, especially in stop motions if you want to have, you know, one of the other guys going from walking around to active camo. That can be a huge help. And he comes with a clear carbine, which is pretty slick. Again, same pieces, just in clear this time, and he is also pretty rare seeing as he was a rare in a blind bag series, so there wasn't a ton of them made. Of course, when I say there wasn't a ton of them made, I mean there was less than the other ones. There's still probably a couple 100,000 of these out there at least. But yeah, again, like with the gummy, I'm not a huge fan of these, but I do think that the active camo figures are more useful than just the colored gummies. So this one's nice to have in the collection. And there you have it. That is all 6 Spartan Rogues that Mega has made. Now, I'm pretty darn sure that I got all of them. I don't think that there's any more that I've missed. If I missed one, please let me know in the comments. Sometimes it's hard to find all the variants of figures out there just because of the way Mega has not really cataloged their stuff all that well. But I believe this is it. And looking at this lineup, we have red, green, blue, green, clear, and blue. That's not a ton of colors. We don't have any yellows. We don't have any purples. We don't have any other shades of red. I would love a pink. A pink would be great. I think I always say that about every Spartan. I'm like, pink would be great. Gray would be great. Silver would be great. So, Mega, anytime you want to make us some more Spartan Rogues, I'm all for it. A white one would be great. So let me know down in the comments, do you have all of these? Which ones do you have? Which one is your favorite? For me, it's a toss-up between the flat green guy and the red guy. Both of them, I think, look fantastic. And I like the fact that my red dude has a bit of that weird uniqueness going on with his eyes. So yeah, which ones do you have in your collection? Which one is your favorite? And which colors would you like to see Mega make in the future? Let me know. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time.